Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going from Unicoi Gap to Dix Creek. What, about 17, 18 miles, Bouncer?
Yeah, 2.5 days.
2.5 days?
5.5 today, 7.5 some tomorrow, and then 3 to get back in.
Hump. Cold backhoe today. We got Bouncer with us, Richard, Pride, and I'm Mud Dog. You guys got anything to say before we head?
No, today's officially Hype Naked Day.
Heck yeah. Pride's going to start us off. We'll pick us up on the trail. Bouncer leading the pack here. Of course, I'm Mud Dog. Richard and Pride coming up. Look at this beautiful scenery here. Starting to feel comfortable now. We first started, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was about to whine a little bit. It's cold, but I use my Dale's philosophy, Fido. We just Fido'd this crap. Look at the ice. It's in the 20s right now. Might be about 26 to 28, maybe even colder because we're climbing. See the ice? Hey, Bounce, you know the name of this mountain?
I think it's Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain's no joke.
It's pretty confusing.
Yeah. How'd you get your trail name, Bouncer?
Guy from New York knew what I did for a living. He said, we just call you Bouncer. I don't know, inflatable company, bouncy house companies. Just call you Bouncer. I said, no, I'll take it.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah. It's, ask me a question when I'm going up the hill. Yeah, I figured, yeah, why not? I'll take it. Unless they change it along the way. But I don't think it's ever going to change now.
Yeah, you're always Bouncer to me.
Yep. 60 years old and I'm bouncing up the mountain, leaving these youngsters behind.
He is, man. I'm sucking wind trying to keep up with him.
Don't keep up, hike your own hike.
Yes, sir. That's a saying on the trail, and it's true. Hike your own hike, because you might be with a group that's faster, but y'all can beat up somewhere else. Hike your own hike. We're in the sun now. I like it. Chester gave me the trail name Mud Dog.
Yeah, how'd you get Mud Dog?
I'm always the underdog.
Oh, okay.
When I played fantasy football, remember, you ever seen that movie Waterboy?
Yeah.
Mud Dog. That was the name of the Mississippi Mud Dogs.
Yeah.
So I was always the underdog in fantasy football. Seemed like I'm the underdog in a lot of things, but just like the movie, the Mud Dogs finally come out and become something. So.
Yeah, but you're not an underdog in life. You're having fun.
Oh yeah, very true. God's blessed me with some good people to hang out with, to hike with, for sure.
You guys should let's do the AT to include it.
Yeah, it's a mental game, what I'm learning. I listen to a guy named David Goggins a whole lot. And David Goggins, Navy SEAL, runs ultra marathons. He says your body wants to stop at 40% because your mind wants to keep you safe. And you've still got so much left in the tank. So if you just keep pushing, keep hitting, you got 60% left in the tank to go. And he's right, because like that big hike with Dale, where we did 15, right at 15, counting little side routes. I was wanting to give up halfway through. Well, before halfway through. at that point, yeah.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
your body's telling you, why did I do this?
Why did I do this? Yes, sir.
But then you get back a couple days later and say, no, I'm ready to do that again.
Yep. That's what I'm doing here, getting the experiences of life. I haven't really done a lot of this stuff. It's time for me to jump out and do it. Beautiful mountains in the background there. Look what we get to do today. Look at the mountains in the background. Bachelor says there might be Trey Mountain. I've never been up on it. Well, this is the first time I've ever been on Rocky Mountain.
It's fun.
Look at Richard, ain't even sweating. He's kicking tail. Pride's kicking tail. We semi-leveled out. Rock Mountain was pretty tough. There's our team. Aussie leading the way.
Got rid of the girl. Slowing down. Gerard. And I flew after that, didn't I?
Yeah, you don't mind me recording this, do you?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I don't wanna.
Oh, I mean, once she went home.
You was flying in.
Gone then.
Just like a few weeks it seemed like you were there.
It was. It was less than that.
She slowed you down. What was your trail name? You would have gone like this. And all she wanted to do is hike and start go like that.
I'm here with Bouncer, Richard. I don't see Pride anywhere, but we're on top of, we're climbing Trey Mountain. She is a beast. Bouncer's pulling us up. You can't see the rope tied to him, but he's pulling us. I was telling him earlier, you should count the AT miles like dog years, like they do dog years. 7 miles, 7-to-1 ratio. Cause I'm here to tell you, these are some tough miles. And it's cold. What do you say about 20, Bouncer?
What's that?
Is it about 20 now? 25?
25 degrees. It's cold,
It's very cold.
but it's fun.
Yeah. Rather be here than work for sure.
Awesome view.
Back over there.
It's pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bragged about the other day it being one of the hardest hikes. This right here is no joke. I think I've died twice already. It's cold. We're very high up. We're about probably 3/10 away from the shelter. Oh, good Lord. And my dog. Tommy, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. I'm spent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the toughest one I've been on so far.
Trey Mountain. Off the bucket list.
She's no joke. Holy smokes. What do you think of it, Bouncer?
Why am I doing Trey Mountain again? I don't know, but I'll do it again tomorrow if you ask me to. It's fun, but it's cold. And I don't usually say it's cold.
He's the real deal. It's got to be in the 20s right now. Maybe even cooler. It is cold. She's a beaut, Clark. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, monster truck enthusiast of all ages. Word to my buddy Dale. We monster truck this bad boy. It's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie. Pride's still coming up yonder. We're on the lookout for him. He's a seasoned hiker though. He's hiked this area before, so we're not worried. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to do a 16, 17 mile hike. It's supposed to be 2.5 days. Cut it short the first day. It was very cold. We got to the tip top of Prairie Mountain, about a mile from this point here. I'll show the AT blaze there. AT blaze. We tried to stay at the top of the Prairie Mountain shelter. Mistakes I made. I didn't eat enough. I didn't drink enough. Didn't have electrolytes. So I get up there. It got dark about 6:30. Tried to set up camp. As soon as I set my sleeping bag out, got everything situated, tried to set up in the shelter, I started getting cold, really cold. And thank God Pride was there, because as soon as I tried to crawl in my sleeping bag to warm up, I lost it. I couldn't warm up. I guess that hypothermia set in. So Pride covered me up with his sleeping bag and threw some hot hands on top of it. I finally got warmed up, but I couldn't recover. I was cramping all over, hallucinating, disoriented. So at that time, Pride went ahead and called 911, and EMS come up. It took about 2 hours to come up and get me because it was frozen. They had to come up about a 6-mile service road here. Then they had to negotiate an icy mountain over a mile to get me at the shelter. So they carried me back down to this point here. There was 2 ambulances sitting here and about 5 or 6 emergency vehicles. They carried me to the emergency room. I was low on potassium, low on magnesium, dehydrated. So I had to cut her hike short. Lessons I learned from this: I'm stronger. I will be stronger going forward. I'll never let this happen again. If I can keep from it, I'll do everything in my power to keep it from happening again. Going forward, I'm going to eat even when I'm cold and not hungry, drink when I'm cold and not thirsty, and carry a lot of electrolytes. I could have avoided a lot of that because I was cold to begin with. We overcome that, but I couldn't overcome being dehydrated and short on electrolytes. I've grown. Next time, this won't happen again. But long story short, we're back to the scene of the crime, I guess. That's all I got to say about that.